This video is going to show you how to find the area of a triangle using the formula. In triangle A, the first thing I'm going to do is draw in my base. I'm going to choose to draw my base in along the bottom from the corner to the corner because it's a straight line that I know I can count. When I go to draw in the height, I'm going to start at the top of the triangle all the way up here, and I'm going to draw a line that is perpendicular to the base. That means that it's going to form a right angle, which we can see with its T shape right here. Next thing we're going to do is we need to find the base and the height so we can plug those numbers into our formula, base times height divided by 2. On a grid, you're just going to count the boxes. So starting with the base, we count from the corner point to the corner point, one box at a time, again from one corner to the next, and we see that we end up with a base of 10. So I'll replace in my formula 10 for B. Then I count the height. Remember to go all the way up to the top and count until you reach your base. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I plug 7 in where I have height in my formula. For this example, we can plug this into a calculator. So we would do 10 times 7 and then divide that by 2, and we would get 35. Let's see another one. Looking at triangle C, I'm going to again start by identifying my base. I'm going to choose the line that has a straight bottom so that I can count it for the base later. For this one, I'm going to draw the height in on the outside because it needs to go from the top part here and form a perpendicular line to the base. You can see that that is shown here in orange. When you go to count the base, you're only going to count this part. Okay, do not count this area as part of your base. So just like we did in the first one, counting our boxes one at a time from one corner to the next. And again, we find we have a base of 10. So I take my formula base times height divided by 2, and I replace 10 where there was base. When we go to count the height, that's over here in orange, we're going to count from the top to the bottom. So we have 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to divide by 2. Again, we can input this into our calculator and do 10 times 3 divided by 2, which will give me 15. Let's look at one more. This triangle has all of the dimensions drawn on for it. Remember, when we start this problem, we're going to write our formula first. Because it's a triangle, we're going to use base times height divided by 2. Now I need to decide between the three measurements here, 7, 4, and 16, what I should use for my base and a height. We always want to look for our right angle. Where the right angle is will tell you what the height is and what the base is. So the 7 ends up being extra information. I'm going to plug 16 in for my base, so replacing B with 16, and 4 for my height. Again, I'm going to remember, because it's a triangle at the end, to divide by 2. So I'm going to do 16 times 4, and then divide that by 2, and I will get my final answer of 32. And that's using a formula to find area of a triangle.